Today, we are all privileged to bear witness to the joy that takes place when two souls find a home in one another. We have each come here to support the joining of these two lives. For Mike and Christina, the extraordinary has happened. Out of the routine of ordinary life, these individual spirits found each other, discovered their own unique love, and now are taking vows, making a promise to each other to pause and remember this moment, this love, this ceremony, this joy, and stand with each other for the rest of your lives. Romance is fun, love is exciting, but the joining of two souls vowing to love for life, that is something sacred. And you and I have been chosen to celebrate this sacred moment today. Now, if there's anyone present who has just cause to why this couple should not be united, you probably don't know what you're talking about. And you'll have to hold your peace both now and forever. Thank you. Who gives this woman to be married today?
We do.
And in the interest of shedding tradition and embracing equality, who gives this man?
We do.
I'm
Sure. Yeah. Good riddance.
Mike and Christina, marriage is more than this ceremony. You know that. It is more than this moment, this celebration, and these vows. A marriage must be created every day. In marriage, the little things become the big things. The single moments make up your lifetime. Hold hands no matter how old you get. Say I love you every day. Talk through your differences before you go to bed. And cherish every opportunity to stand together for each other, and sometimes against the whole world. Be intentional every single day. Speak words of appreciation. Demonstrate gratitude. Challenge each other and nurture growth. Find common ground to build upon. Forgive when you've been hurt. And find your way back to this moment, this celebration, and these vows. Because you are not marrying the right person today, you are promising to be the right partner.
Christina. I love you, Moster. Okay, sorry, it's an inside joke. I promise and I vow that I will cherish you for every day that we are alive and thereafter. I will promise to, I vow to become nurturing and loving to you. And I will be your solid rock with a warm, soft, flamey center in the middle. That's where my heart is in that little thing. I forgot that part right there. That's where my heart is. I'm thankful that I met you. I appreciate every day that we are together. I think it's very meaningful to me. Not only do I get to come home to you every night, which is awesome, and I appreciate that, but just sharing all my life's experiences I have so far have been great, and I look forward to the future. I think it's going to be awesome. I'm glad that these folks came here to enjoy this with us, because these people, like they make my life, you know. And so to share them with you is really cool.
When I set out on my journey across the country a few years ago, just as a single mom, it was very terrifying but exciting. And the same could be said for re-entering the dating world after so many years. And in Washington, I feel like I finally found a place that I fit in. But meeting you, I feel like I found my home. And ever since the beginning, you've treated me and my children with kindness and love, and I'm very thankful for that. And I'm looking forward to someday been expanding our family, and even though you've made me laugh and cry, you've made me angry, you're the one person that keeps me calm no matter what's happening in the world. And that is really a major feat for anybody. And as we enter this marriage, I'm not a 19-year-old naive girl who goes home and dreams of fairy tale happy endings. Instead, I remember that every day love is a verb and that it takes work. And I promise you, every day I'll put in the work to make it as happily ever after as it can be. But I know there will be bumps and ditches, sinkholes someday. And I just hope that I can remember to always fight for us, no matter how bad times get. And I hope that when I'm not strong enough to fight for us, that you will be strong enough to fight for us both.
Christina and Mike, you have made beautiful and touching vows to one another. Will you now do the same for Elizabeth and Ben as they come up with you?
We will.
Mike, will you promise to join Christina in this lifelong commitment of love, support, and leadership in the lives of Elizabeth and Ben?
We will. We do. Whatever. I'm sorry. I got something to say. This is me parenting right now.
I'm going to take that as an I will.
I will.
Will you together promise to honor them as individuals and nurture growth and development with respect and dignity?
We will.
Do you pledge to cherish them and each other with encouragement, trust, love, friendship, and laughter?
We do.
Will you hold their hands through their mistakes rather than preventing them from making them?
We will.
Will you promise to show them how to find happiness rather than just telling them to be happy?
We will.
Do you make these promises to Elizabeth and Ben lovingly and freely?
We do.
And will you do the same for any other children you may bring into the world as their siblings?
We will.
And when these children have grown and moved away, do you promise to always leave the doors of your home open to them?
We do.
Strike one.
Okay. If everyone would just humor me for a moment and hold hands with the person next to you across the aisle. As I said earlier, you have been chosen to bear witness of this ceremony and celebrate this union. In so doing, we become one family of support with Mike, Christina, Elizabeth, and Ben. Who we will have as our family is not simply left to biology, but it's built from love. What we build is a family circle of honor and trust around us through the personal choice of love, respect, and commit to each other. In the circle, we honor and trust our family members, and in turn, we honor ourselves. And when we honor ourselves, we honor the divine spirit that dwells in us all and connects us one to another. Will you, members of the extended family, promise to continue to love, respect, and honor Mike and Christina as their life journeys become one?
We will.
Thank you. May the love of mutual respect be the foundation of this family as they acknowledge the value of each member's individual choice. It is the union of Christina and Michael that this family is made. Today they become one to sing, dance, laugh, cry, live, love, and grow. May nothing divide this circle of family. May these two spirits offer one another tribute to their paths of yesterday and together create a new path of tomorrow. May they soon find their individual selves a distant memory, and this future as their new adventure waiting to be created. May this new commitment become a new life, and the bonds forged today in ceremony continue to change the course of this new life forever. May they honor one another as they honor themselves, and may they honor themselves as they honor the divine spirit that connects us all. Thank you. You guys can let go of each other now. Thanks for doing that. Mike, do you love Christina willingly and completely, withholding nothing? Do you promise to protect her and deeply consider her feelings, desires, and her needs?
I do.
Do you promise to strive to keep your love flexible and always adapt to changing circumstances in this family? Will you serve to become and remain Christina's counselor, helper, sweetheart, lover, and her best friend from this day forward?
I will. I do.
It's perfect. Christina, do you love Mike willingly and completely, withholding nothing? Do you promise to protect him and deeply consider his feelings, desires, and needs?
I do.
Do you promise to strive to keep your love flexible and always adapt to changing circumstances in this family? Will you serve to become and remain Mike's counselor, helper, sweetheart, lover, and best friend from this day forward?
I will.
Great. The ring is a symbol of commitment.
I got it. Another inside joke. Forgot the last one.
Nice. Mike and Christina, you enter into with no beginning and no end, Mike and Christina, you enter into a new realm of life. Forged with precious metals, this journey will stand the test of time. And as you present one another with a ring, you will wear that commitment and carry a piece of each other's promise with you every day. Mike, will you offer Christina a token of your commitment?
I will. I will. This is not coffee hours. I'm really trying to do this.
Christina, with this ring, I give you my heart.
Christina, with this ring, I give you my heart. What?
Yes, you're perfect.
Yes, I'm perfect.
From this day forward, you will not walk alone.
From this day forward, you will not walk alone.
You are now my partner, my friend, and my beautiful wife.
You are now my partner, my friend, and my beautiful wife.
Let my heart be your shelter, and my arms be your home.
Let my arms be your shelter, and my what? Heart be your what?
Christina, will you offer Mike a token of your commitment?
Yes, I will.
Mike, with this ring, I give you my heart.
From this day forward, you will not walk alone.
From this day forward, you will not walk alone.
You are now my partner, my friend, and my amazing husband.
You are now my partner, my friend, and my amazing husband.
Let my heart be your shelter, and my arms be your home.
Let my heart be your shelter, and your arms be your mine.
As we witness these souls bind together, let us remember our part in honoring, supporting, and celebrating this union today and forward. Christina and Mike, the success of your family will require love. Love at the center of everything that you build. Trust. Trust that this person does want the best for you. Dedication. Dedicated to learning and growing together. Faith. Faith in the unknown path that you create every day together. Commitment. Commitment to hold truth to the journey you have both pledged to today. And above all, curiosity. To stay curious about one another as you alter the universe around you. Christina and Mike, by the power vested in me by the state of Washington, I now pronounce you husband and wife. Seal it with a kiss.
Who is
Thank you.